Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving deep into the surprisingly ingenious methods used to create the Unix spell checker, back in the days when 64 kilobytes of RAM was considered luxurious.
64 kilobytes? That's like less than a single modern image file. How did they even manage a spell checker with that? I'm already intrigued.
Exactly. It's a testament to brilliant engineering. The challenge was fitting a 250 kilobytes dictionary into that tiny space, and doing so fast. Even gzip couldn't get it below 85 kilobytes, so they had to get creative.
So they didn't just use standard compression? What was their secret weapon?
Oh, it was a multi-pronged attack. First, Steve Johnson whipped up a quick prototype, but it was inaccurate and slow. Then, Douglas McElroy stepped in and completely revamped the system. His first trick was a clever stemming algorithm, reducing words to their roots, like turning misrepresented into present. This slashed the dictionary size to just 25,000 words.
Smart! That's a huge reduction. But even 25,000 words is a lot for 64 kilobytes. How did they handle lookups?
Initially, they used a Bloom filter, a probabilistic data structure. Dennis Ritchie even helped with the implementation. It had a low false positive rate, meaning they could often skip actual dictionary checks, saving tons of time. But as the dictionary grew to 30,000 words, the Bloom filter became less efficient.
I see. So they needed a new approach. Did they just use a regular hash table?
Nope. That would have been too memory intensive. McElroy's genius was storing only the hashes of the words, not the words themselves. They calculated that 27-bit hash codes would keep collisions low, but that was still too much data. So, they compressed those hashes.
Compressing 27-bit hashes. That sounds incredibly difficult. What kind of compression did they use?
They didn't just use any compression. They cleverly noticed that the differences between sorted hash codes followed a geometric distribution. This allowed them to use Golomb coding, a compression scheme perfectly suited for such distributions. They got within 0.03 bits of the theoretical compression limit. Amazing!
Less than P style equals text align, center. Greater than whoa! That's mind-blowing. So, near perfect compression. But how did they speed up lookups in this compressed data?
They partitioned the compressed data into bins. This added a little memory overhead, but it drastically sped up lookups by allowing them to search only within a specific bin, a small price to pay for a huge performance boost.
It's fascinating how they combined so many different techniques: stemming, Bloom filters, hash compression, Golomb coding, and binning to solve this seemingly impossible problem. It's a true masterclass in resource-constrained optimization.
Absolutely. And it's a reminder that clever algorithms can often outperform brute force solutions, even with limited resources. This isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a lesson in elegant problem solving that remains relevant today. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the surprisingly clever engineering behind the Unix spell checker. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.